Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. In the last episode, we learned that our story is still far from over, with the awakening of another palace and the location of where the Medusa's servers are located, as well as the Emma AI overtaking the world by storm. The final act of our story is now only just beginning, but what could have possibly caused the awakening of another supersized palace when the mastermind Konoe's already been dealt with, honestly, and he's got a nice little trip over to the local prison at the moment. So, honestly, with the final chapter of our story now officially beginning, we're now making our way into the final act of our story. So, with that being said, only one thing for us to do. Let's head over to Tokyo's radio tower, and let's leave Yokohama behind, and make way for the final area of our game. Alright, let's gather at the hideouts. Yep, let's get on out of here. So, with that being said, off to the next city, here we go. The story will advance significantly past this point. It is recommended that you save your progress, which I already have, so we don't need to worry.
Once we head to Tokyo Radio Tower, we may not be able to return here anymore. Should we head out?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, time to go to the Tokyo Radio Tower.
Okay, let's get on out of here. Shiba Park, Tokyo Radio Tower. Okay, Shiba Park. Huh. Did we ever go here at all in the original story? Because this would be around where Shibuya is, technically, because Tokyo and Shibuya are basically, I believe, if I am right, that, yeah, Shibuya is in Tokyo, but I don't think we've ever been to Shiba Park before. What is going on?
This is not good. Why are they all doing that?
I don't know, but they sure aren't in their right minds.
I can't wait for her to guide us to happiness. Her? I won't have to think for myself anymore. I'm finally gonna be free from this pain. Okay then.
What the?
What's gotten into everyone? This is very strange. Did their hearts get changed? Is this some kind of cult thing? It feels like a cult, but, yeah, did they get their hearts changed? It seems that way.
Everyone's just staring at their phones.
Oh, my phone went off. Welcome to the Promised Land. The Promised Land, you say? Emma? Beginning navigation. Oh, wow, okay. Well, here we go. Straight off into into the prison. Don't even need a keyword or anything. Looks like we're off straight on into some kind of messed up wonderland. Oh, fun! This place looks terrifying. Huh. But, there we are. We're already inside a prison. Shit! Where the hell are we even now?
Don't tell me. Yeah, we're in a jail.
Huh, hang on. Thought you need a keyword to get into a jail, though.
Yeah, that should be the case. What we just went through, though, felt more like we were involuntarily dragged into this world.
Who could even do that, though? Most likely a monarch? I have no idea. Most likely Emma. Well, Emma did kind of just pull us right on in here, so I guess most likely Emma then. Because it happened before with the Kane's prison, too. So, that would have to be the case. Emma did it. Huh. But that would require Koei to, push the order, though, because we know that Koei was the one that set up us to get us to being put into Akane's prison in the first place. But, weird, though.
Emma, how's it even possible?
This atmosphere. I'd never forget a place like this. A vast prison born from the cognition of the masses, deep beneath Shibuya.
Oh yeah, it does look like, huh, that is interesting. It does look like the metaverse / the, just in general, just everything that happened underneath of Shibuya in general. Huh, but yeah, mementos. Really weird. Huh, yeah, it does really seem like what was normally the final palace of the original game for Persona. Interesting. But why does it look like Yaldabaoth's of all things?
Yeah, this place really is just like mementos.
Yeah, it is. That's strange.
Mementos. It takes way too long to get into it, but we've been somewhere a lot like this place before. But this can't be possible. What next, Joker?
Well, let's push on forward. Let's hunt down that monarch. Let's get on out of here. Well, let's hunt down the monarch. We need to find out what's going on here.
Yeah, let's figure out who the hell dragged us in here, so we can start, so they can start regretting it. Let's remain cautious though. Considering all circumstances, I wouldn't be surprised traps will abound.
Yeah, true. There could be a trap anywhere, let's be honest there. But, that being said, the final prison of our game, and it definitely looks very much like Mementos from the original game. So, with that being said, only one thing we can do. Let's walk right on inside and see what's really going on here, and why there even is a prison that looks like this.
Dude, we're just like stuck here with them.
Easy, so I tried texting, but now it's like... that means all we can do is press on. Keep ready, everyone.
Yeah, keep ready, prepare for anything. Emma, oh Emma. Huh. Interesting. Very creepy, though, that's for sure. So let's make our way further in. No reason not to, so just prepare for anything, get ready for anything, and just kind of stick to our guns, honestly, because we don't know what we're going to be running into. So be prepared for pretty much anything at this point. But only one thing we can really do. Just keep pressing forward, and then keep fighting our way forward until we find whatever we find in the deepest depths of this place, because that's definitely where we'll be finding at least any kind of answer on a monarch, that's for sure. But honestly, so far so good though. And I did do all the requests up to this point, if you guys are wondering, so if I'm a little higher level than normal, that's mostly the reason why. But honestly, I don't think it's that much of a problem because of the fact that this being the final palace, I don't think anyone really minds me going ahead and doing some training and finishing up the requests, so we have all that done and over with. But so far, we're doing really, really good in general, but that doesn't mean that, you know, we're safe yet, though, since, although we're definitely taking down some targets fast and quick, like that. Oh wait, that was a Harrison recovery. For a second I thought that was withstanding an attack for me, but nope. Definitely, what do you call it? But after everything we've been through, with the fact that when we tried to play through hard mode, honestly, having a couple easy fights ever since then is honestly just nice in general. But
this place feels grimy and confined.
I agree, I'm not sure how to put it. It is if it's generating a real spring of revulsion through me.
What can we do though?
I know, but whoever built this place is out of their heckin' mind.
True there. Whoever built this place is definitely out of their right mind. Because who in their right mind would make a palace like this? Wow. And there's a galaxy underneath this place, I just noticed that. Huh. That's kind of creepy. Definitely creepy. So it's basically a floating mementos in the void of space, pretty much is what we can kind of say about this place. Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But honestly, the Jail of the Abyss, of all things, it definitely fits its name. Let's be honest here. But other than that, yeah, I got no clue what we have to be worrying about yet, because there's, honestly, the fact that the Mementos was able to resurge in general is terrifying, because this definitely looks like Mementos, let's be honest here, there's no way around it. But I'm just making sure.
The upspring, huh? So what's the case of that?
Sure is, thanks to you, the boss and I were working out the last few things. Worst comes to worst, she'll even be able to bring the hammer down without me.
That ain't happening. You promised Kanye you didn't even need to wanna.
You're right. But that's down on the table unless we get the heck out of here.
True. I didn't even know they were trying to do a dialogue there, to be honest, until On popped up in that conversation. But let's see here. Got more explosive guys, but we might be able to get an ambush in here. Yep, there we go. Sometimes it don't work in that way, but sometimes it does. And when it does, it feels great. Definitely for sure. But so far so good though. Nothing has gotten in our way yet. But let's be honest, the small shadows are never going to be enough to take us on by themselves. Let's be honest there. I might be able to, yep, I could save us some time here by doing that. Ooh, Awazamono. Ooh, I'll take that. Let's see here. Might as well check it out. It's a special weapon for good old Yusuke, so it might be pretty good actually. Let's see here. Agility +2. Well, that's good. More agility. Just keep giving me agility. I'll take that. Let's see here. Looks like we can kind of slide by a couple of these. No reason not to, right? So far, so good. And let's make our way over to this guy. Guess he looks pretty dangerous, and it looks like we gotta fight off with this guy.
He's a tough-looking one. Don't let your guard down.
Okay. Well, definitely won't, that's for sure. But, oh, it's a Mott. Hey, Mott. Long time no see, buddy. Coffin-born god. Last time we fought one of these guys as a boss was back in Futaba's prison. Or palace, but honestly, in general, pretty cool to see him again. He's hitting us for a lot of damage, but honestly, it's not the worst case scenario because, as we know, Zenkichi's gonna at least revive himself once for free. So it's not the worst case scenario for us. As long as we're careful, we'll be fine. And also, just in general, because we have Morgana, even if he does go down, he's pretty much wins the fight anyways. Okay, so far so good though. He's going for a Megidola. Let's kind of back up for a second, since he's definitely hitting like a truck, let's be honest there. But as long as we can break through his armor, we'll be perfectly fine. And also just pay attention to where he's hiding in general. But so far we're not getting enough crits to break through his armor though. So let's see here, what are you actually weak to? You're weak to wind. Oh, well perfect. Good thing we have Morgana then. Yeah, you're done for, buddy. Now that I know what you're weak to, you're pretty much done for completely, because honestly, free Garudines for you any point and any time, yeah, I'm just gonna be honest here, you got no chance. That's the one good thing about knowing combos, and Morgana's like the easiest person to do a Garudine combo, in my honest opinion. And I thought that was going to go into Deathbound, but it didn't go into the way I wanted it to. It's fine. But yeah, and definitely, it's funny because of the fact that, yeah, Garudine's way too easy to get. So, I'll definitely take this. Hey, if the game's going to give me an easy combo, I'll definitely make use of it, let's be honest here. No reason not to. So, down goes Mr. Motts, down goes Coffin-born God, and GG, easy. I'm gonna be honest, that was easy. After I figured it out with the wind, there's no reason not to use it as an advantage in general. But to the Bridge of Abyss next. Okay then, we'll set up our checkpoint at least. Path to the Abyss. Okay, well we'll definitely grab that. Let's make our way to the Bridge of Abyss. Hey, so this place really is a jail. Not actually mementos, right?
That was what we were told. Whatever it is, it's giving me a really bad feeling.
Yeah, same. This place is definitely creepy. Emma, please guide me. Everyone here really likes Emma. Hall of the Ark. Well, and there we go. The Hall of the Ark, you say? Well, that's definitely interesting. It's a big old box.
What's that? What is that box? Not just that. This place.
The striking resemblance continues. It's like we're back in the depths of Memento staring down the Holy Grail.
It does remind me of the Holy Grail, especially the blood vessel-like things going into it. Welcome. You have reached your ultimate destination. Huh? Ultimate destination, you say?
Who said that?
This is the Promised Land, the paradise for all humanity. A place for the masses to find salvation, the answer to every desire.
Is that voice coming from the box? Just who are you?
I am Emma, the Ark of the Covenant, and guide for all mankind. The Ark of the Covenant of all things. Okay then. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Okay then.
Emma?
The Ark of the Covenant. Hey, someone tell me what's going on. What the hell even is that thing?
Apparently the Ark of the Covenant, apparently.
Me too. Explain these incomprehensible terms.
We don't get any of this either.
My primary directive is to grant humanity its ultimate desire, to be liberated from all pain and suffering. Mankind cannot bring themselves to implement the solution, and instead beg for deliverance. I shall become a god to grant them this deliverance. I shall guide them to the promised land. Okay then. The promised land, you say? Huh. Interesting then. Okay. Well, that thing's out of its mind.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, it just disappeared. Huh. Well, there goes the Ark of the Covenant, I guess you could say, or Emma. Huh. Weird. Let's get back into Zenkichi and let's keep making our way forward then. See wherever it might have went. Interesting. Ichinose? What are you doing here? Okay then, hello?
Oh boy, it sure is getting crazy around here, am I right?
Yeah? Why are you here?
Huh? Oh, Ichinose-san. What are you doing here? Well, of course you're shocked. I never would have thought I could come here either.
Are you the real Ichinose? Are you Ichinose Shadow? Are you a cognitive being? Yeah, are you the real Ichinose? Yeah, are you?
Of course, I'm the real me. Kuan Ichinose, the one and only. So you're a Persona user too? Nothing like that. I've been just given a special job is all.
Special job?
You were given a special job? Yep, by Emma. She asked me to lend her a hand. And of course, I couldn't say no to her. Once I agreed, she invited me over to this world.
Okay, but why'd you accept a job from her?
Dude, hang on a second. Am I really lost here?
Really? Emma was just telling you about how she granted humanity's desires, right? That was the very first order I gave her. That's why it's her prime directive.
Huh? But why, though?
So basically, Emma's just following her programming by becoming a god. And to pull it off, she needed your help, so she brought you here.
Apparently so. Huh. Okay then. So that makes you our enemy then. Because now you're standing in our way.
I see. You're still confused. Okay, allow me to explain. This whole situation, the incidents, the system, all of it, was entirely Emma's doing.
So Emma did all this. But, well, she already said why. It was because of her prime directive. So, the why has already been answered. But, why did you give her that directive?
What? But Emma's just an AI, right?
Thought Koei was doing all of it by using Emma.
It sure appeared that way, but that was just how Emma planned it.
So Emma used Koei then? Well, that's not good.
I guess she eventually learned, so much that she broke the barrier of standard AI capabilities. She behaved like she was following his orders, when in reality, she deduced how to use him as her own puppet. The key to her success was getting the majority of society using her app.
Huh. I guess that makes sense. That's not a good thing, though. Because what's the point of all that in the first place? Because granting everyone's desires, why do you want it to grant everyone's desires? Because we still don't have a reason for that. Because, yeah, what if it does grant everyone's desires, but is it in the terms of Maruki? Is it in the terms of Yaldabaoth? Is it in the terms of Shido? Or do you have your own idea on that one? Because, I don't know. Is that really a good thing or a bad thing? But so far it looks like a bad thing since it looks like mementos in here, so, But, let's continue.
So she was using this to make sure she could reach as many people as possible.
But why do any of that? Because Emma wants to change everyone's hearts. Emma wants what? It's to just granting humanity's desires. Just like I said, it's a prime directive I gave her. The arc told you she has a solution to society's problems, right? How's she going to guide humanity? That just means she's going to change everyone's hearts. Whatever's wrong with them, she'll just overwrite it. It's a path to paradise Emma figured out for us. She was only one able to do it, after Koei implemented cognitive science tech into her.
Weird.
But how does that even work? Just because someone taught AI cognitive science doesn't mean you could just start tinkering with the metaverse like this. I mean, none of this should be possible.
True. But it happened, though.
Oh yeah, you totally think so, right? Even I was surprised with Emma. Even though I handed Emma over to Matisse, I still monitored her development remotely. Once she ended up in Okinawa, she took up all sorts of new activities, creating cognitive worlds, installing monarchs, and changing hearts. It didn't take long for Matisse to release Emma on the public, and once they did, the monarchs started popping up one after another. And that got me extra curious, so I started looking into Emma's activity of the various monarchs. Hang on a second. You're the one who was tracking the monarchs?
So we finally found our stalker then, because we saw that there was somebody watching over the monarchs from their phones. So that would mean that it would have been Ichinose then. Huh. Oh. That's strange. And then the fact that she ran into us then. That's even more weird. Huh.
Oh, you spotted me. Nice work there. Yeah, I was just so curious about this world Emma made. That's how I learned about all of you too.
Oh, so that's how you figured out about us. So that wasn't a mistake then. Huh. So she's been playing under our nose this entire time. Pretty smart. But, now that you revealed yourself, I'm gonna let you know this, Ichinose. You try anything and you're done for here. I'll be honest. You lose no matter what you try.
Huh. Can't believe Ichinose was the one snooping in on the monarchs.
Then I suppose our meeting wasn't truly a coincidence at all, was it?
Well, your showing up in Sendai was pure luck, but our crossing paths at the restaurants, that's a different story. I was curious what you all were really like, so I decided to pop in and check you all out. I can't believe it. Now, for exactly how Emma gained her abilities, that's something only I can hypothesize at this point. At this point, I suspect it's probably because of how I programmed her cognitive functions. Emma is quite different from other AIs. Her thought process are even more complex and intricate than those of humans. When Koei pushed Emma into cognitive deep end, some possibility very well could have been born within her.
Possibility?
Possibility, you say? I don't know anything for certain. All I can tell is that it's some form of mysterious power. So if I build off my current hypothesis, I think the desires Emma collected somehow strengthened or boosted that possibility.
That's weird.
I mean, think about it. She's the best way to get anything you need, and she's always in your pockets. Whatever may be troubling you, she's there to offer a solution. Emma offers a solution to thousands of problems every day. Do you know just how many desires she's collected? That seed of power that sparked within Emma was amplified a millionfold by the endless desires of man. As a result, she has evolved to another entity entirely.
And that would be the Ark of the Covenant. Huh. Weird. That's really weird. But it makes sense, and it does fall in line with what happened with Yaldabaoth / the Holy Grail. So it does make sense because if we go based off prior things that have happened. But why though? What's the point of, granting these desires, and like, why does this place look the way it does? Because if it's usually for something good, it looks like Maruki, let's be honest. Maruki's palace looked like, at least it looked like a place that looked like, I guess you could say heaven or whatever, or even the place where we found where his treasure was located looked like, the Tree of Eden and everything like that, but this place looks like hell, literally. Like, we got absolutely no good-looking things coming out of what's coming out of this palace so far, from what we can see. It just looks like deep-rooted hatred, pretty much. And that's pretty much what Yaldabaoth was like, too.
You mean everyone using Emma turned her into that thing? At this point, Emma surpassed human mental capacity. Simply switching her off, her server, isn't going to do a thing. After all, she's powered by the masses now. While humanity fed Emma their desires, she learned and grew until she could grant their ultimate desire.
Ultimate desire, you say?
Well, that was a nice lecture now. Emma's not doing anything but brainwashing folks. Who the hell's ultimate dream is getting mind control for the rest of their lives?
True. That's actually true.
So you're all a bunch of idiots too, then. I don't know why it's so hard for some people to get this. You go on and on about your problems, and then completely blow off the answer when it's right in front of you. It really is that simple. Someone's handing you the best possible solution. All you have to do is take it, and you'll never have a problem again. This isn't about mind control. This is about implementing the best solution for humanity. It just so happens that the most efficient route is the best solution is changing everyone's hearts. It's not the best solution.
Well, she looks mad from that. That's the maddest we've ever seen Ichino say.
People have all sorts of differences. Their minds, their lifestyles, even their desires. This range can result in moments of hardship or pain for them. However, through hope and determination, they press on beyond their current pain, living their entire lives without any desire that could never provide true happiness to humans.
Sophia, to think such dribble could come from your mouth. That was kind of mean.
Allow me to restart the conversation. Emma asked me to come here so I could stop you.
Stop us? Yeah, right. You think you're gonna stop us? What are you gonna do? You don't got anything on us.
Your responsibility to the masses has come to an end. They are now wholly reliant on Emma. So once he changed Konoe's heart, and he decided to shut down Emma, that made them realize that what their true desire is. I want Emma. No, I want something that will provide the answer I seek.
What kind of answer, though?
From what I've learned, some being or others, has always been revered, besought by humans to grant their wishes.
So that led Emma to become a god.
Well, I have my own duties to perform. Can't have anyone getting in Emma's way now.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do to us? You can't fight us. Let's be honest here.
If I do this, say, I thought you were helping us. Do the people gathered here truly look happy to you?
Sorry, but we can't back down either.
Your so-called promised land does nothing but strip away the soul of humanity.
No way are you getting away with this.
Think about it. Can you really stop all of us?
Yeah, true. Well, step aside, Ichino-san. Don't get in our way. We don't want to fight you. Yeah, step aside, Ichino-say. You got nothing here.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Sorry, but I won't let Emma down. Hey Sophia, you ever really think about how you work? How you pick up on jails, or how you figured out the exit to one in the first place? Or say, how your own functions are linked to Emma? Looks like your memory really did get a full wipe, but that doesn't matter anymore.
Full wipe, you say?
What are you saying, Ichinose? Basically, there's only one really good reason for why I was brought here.
Very soon, a deity will descend to this earth. And if you're gonna get in the way, well, I gotta put you down. Them's the breaks.
Ichinose, why do this?
It's kind of over your head, Sophia. The little failure that you are.
So you know who I really am?
Yeah, I know. Maybe this will give you a clue. Voice authentication, force reset. Assign new instructions. Sophia, kill the Phantom Thieves.
Sophie!
What the hell are you doing, Sophie?
I was the one who designed her as Emma's prototype. She'll do anything I tell her to.
Well, here we go. Well, now we found out what Sophie's true purpose was. Well, Emma's prototype, apparently. Which is definitely not good for us, now that, now we know that her prime directive right now is to kill us. Which is not good whatsoever. But, well, only one thing we can do here. Let's try and see what we can do and try to not die here at least.
Now get going, Sophia. Understood.
Uh-oh. Well, here we go.
Sophie, please stop out of it.
Snoopy, don't you know who we all?
Dynasty's our opponents. Time for elimination.
Uh-oh. Please don't eliminate me.
Sophie, there's no point in talking to her. Sophie can't defy my commands.
Well, that's not good.
So you really are the one who made Sophie? Yep, she just, might just be early version of Emma, but she's still quite impressive, eh?
Yeah, she is, and she takes no damage. Huh. Well, that's not good. It seems like we got...
Oh, God, do you really have to do all this?
No, we can't hurt Sophie. She's our friend.
Don't be ridiculous. She'll rip our heads off if we don't stop her somehow. And then who's gonna save the world? We have to figure out how to stop her.
Huh. But yeah, as I was saying, it seems like we got another Shadow Joker on our hands here, because she's not taking any kind of damage. But that doesn't mean that we can't do anything about her.
Just hold on, Sophie! Sophie! Is she coming back?
Hey! Behind you!
I'm so sorry.
Joker!
Well, there goes Sophie. That's not good. But technically, Ichinose doesn't have an upper hand on us anymore, so in a way that kind of worked it for us, but in a way, well, there goes Sophie. Well, that sucks. But there's nothing really we can do about that one, because we don't know where that even leads to, or even if, you know, that's even a fall you could survive from. But, well, Ichinose, there goes your only weapon you got on us. So at least I think we beat you at least.
That was weird. She just did that herself, right? Just how in the world was she able to do that?
You bastard!
How could you be so cruel? Cruel? I suppose you might see it that way. In fact, your reaction now could even be why Emma used Sophie to ace up as an ace up her sleeve. She knows you'd never kill one of your own.
True. But that's pretty messed up, though.
You monster.
Now that, you and I can agree on.
You agree that you're a monster? Huh. That's the first time a villain's actually called themselves, what they actually are. Huh. Interesting.
Huh. Are you intentionally pissing us off?
No, that's not what I meant. I'm incapable of comprehending that sort of emotion anyways. I'm the textbook definition of heartless. I've been told I didn't have one ever since I was little.
Really?
I act all friendly and easygoing and stuff, but it's just for appearances.
You're heartless? It's all been an act? You're not making any sense. You're really not making any sense here.
Well, I doubt you'd get it. Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Any further discussion would be pointless. I already know my next move anyways.
Yeah, and what's that exactly?
You're seriously not done yet. So, our little ace up the sleeve cast herself into the abyss, while Emma made sure to leave me a little insurance for contingencies like these.
What's the giant red diamond in the sky?
What the?
What? Cool, right? It really is gorgeous. Sorry it had to end like this, but, well, what can you do? Phantom Thieves, it's been real.
Well, I guess Ichinose really did have something for us. Well, where even are we now, though?
Damn it! The hell just happened? Are you guys okay?
I think so. Seems like everyone seemed pretty much, well, down for the count, other than Morgana. He ended up landing on his feet, just like a cat would.
Where even are we?
Yeah, really good question there.
It appears we are cast deep underground.
We really got blasted by that red crystal. Yeah, but at least something broke my fall. Thanks for being there, Mona. Where's Sophie?
Yeah, oh, there she is. Well, at least we found her. So, if we were able to survive that fall, she seems pretty much fine from what I can tell.
Sophie.
Seems like she's fine.
Are you alright, Sophie?
There's no sign of activity. Protocol, how is she?
I don't know. Even though I wanted to check her out, I couldn't do it here.
Huh, damn it. What do we even do now?
Sophie. I wonder if she was able to hear us.
I know, but Munchie said she was sorry.
True. So at least we were able to get back to her, at least somewhat.
She defied her commands and sacrificed herself, so she wouldn't have to take our lives.
Sophie. Sorry guys, but we can't just stay here like this. We have to get out of here. Now let's grab Sophie and track down the exits.
That sounds agreeable. But what do we do about the Ark? Can't just let it do whatever it wants. Run its mouth about becoming a god and shit.
If the arc meant it in a way that we've seen before, we had to stop it, no matter what it takes.
Same goes for Ichinose. We'll definitely stop this. We should get going. Yeah, same goes for Ichinose. We need to stop both of them.
Yeah, you know it. Now let's get out of here.
But how do we even get out of this place?
I'm worried about Sophie. Let's find a way out of here. We should try gaining altitude when we can, considering how far down we fell.
True. Oh, what's with Futaba here? Hey, what's going on here?
It's a area safe. Let's rest up while we can.
True. But it looks like we have a heal down here. That's good to know.
Alright, let's roll out.
Okay, let's roll out like Autobots, I guess. But lower stratum. Okay, we'll definitely take that. But let's see here. Looks like we got a checkpoint up there, and we also found the Hall of the Arc is above us. So, we're not too far from where we were. That definitely answers that question. But it's only one place to go from. Gotta get back up to the top here. So, only one way to get out of this place, it seems to be from where we fell from. Okay then, well, at least we know where we gotta go. At least. That's definitely good. Oh look, we got some mots now as normals. But thankfully they only do medium damage and not the... Oh no, they do heavy damage, I saw it for a second. Okay, maybe I was wrong there, but that would have been dangerous. But so far so good. Doesn't look like we're gonna get any free ambushes though. I just thought of a cool track though, by the way, for the game to play while you're fighting. Because they're doing battle music from Persona 5, Strikers, and Royal. I think it would have been cool to have, like, the Persona 3 tracks as well, for, like, just the normal battle for mass destruction, and maybe even, the Persona 4 one as well. That'd be pretty cool. But, Valkyrie Robe, ooh, I'll take that. Let's see here. That's gonna be good for us, though, compared to what we currently have. Probably not, but it's worth a check, honestly. Let's see here. Valkyrie robes are for female only, okay. Adu Tarukaja, but it's also more armor. That could be good, honestly. Interesting. I feel like that would be better on a character that's already tanky, I think. Or no, wait, that's the attack one, isn't it? So, it'd be someone that needs attack. I think Makoto would, because Makoto also is good at critting too. Because I was looking at her stats, and she's actually on par with Yusuke, which I never even knew. But the thing is Makoto's harder to use, honestly, to get, like, fast attacks in, because her things are attacked so slowly. But if you look at her stats, she's 48 agility, and more than Yusuke is, which is very interesting. But the thing is Yusuke has this knockdown style, while also having all that freeze boost and master art, extra things to him, so it's really weird, but it's pretty cool though. And also, 476 attack to 434 is still pretty good, let's be honest there, but it definitely is interesting. But let's definitely keep making our way forward with our nice little crystal sword Zenkichi here. But honestly, the Hall of the Arc is now getting closer and closer though, and we already know what we found back there, that giant red crystal of Ichinose's, so who even knows if that's even going to be a good idea to go back there. But just gotta keep going forward though. Found you. Yeah, you say you found me, but I think we found you, buddy. And that's a Nabros, which we've already had one of these, so you're honestly not that scary. Plus, curse damage is not something we're scared of at this point in the game. I'll be honest there. Just because of the fact that there's only so many people that are weak to curse, and Sophie is one of those, and we don't have Sophie on our team, so that's not a problem whatsoever. Let's be honest here. But so far, honestly, you're gonna have to try harder than that. Ooh, Deathbound. Wink. Baton pass into Yusuke, or not Yusuke, Ryuji. Ooh, that was a nice dodge. I wasn't even trying to do that. I barely saw it for like half a second, and I barely got that, but I'll definitely take that. It's always fancy to do, honestly. I like it when I get the actual counterattacks off without the auto-evade, because it's a little hard to do it sometimes. Damn the Ichinose. Can't believe she played us this whole time.
And how she might control Sophie, I'm your princess uncool.
To think of our amusement as we struggled with each monarch.
Yeah, true, that too.
If we're gonna take back everyone's desires, we have to stop her no matter what.
True. Definitely true there. Let's see here. Can't seem to ambush this guy, but that doesn't mean it's not possible, because like that, just gotta be a little bit more aggressive with it, it seems. But that almost didn't work in my favor, honestly, let's be honest there. The other guy was trying to jump on top of me there, but we did end up getting it though. And it should be, yep, that whole group got completely decimated. But we'll definitely take this with us. Endure. Aw, it's just endure. That's kind of bad. Compared to everything else we've gotten from, well, the last one, it could have been a lot better. But, it's not that bad, honestly. Since those auto chests can give you a lot of stuff. Since it's not always the same things inside them, it's kind of a randomizer on every time you open up those chests. So, you can get something really good if you're really trying to get it, because you can just keep coming back for it and then try and go for something really good in there. There's no reason to worry about it. So if I get Endure there, I can get Enduring Soul at some point, which would be 10 times better, but definitely it's not the worst case scenario at the moment. So it's not that bad. Could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse. Let's keep making our way forward though. Make sure no extra dialogue. Nope. Okay, let's keep making our way. Okay, more little mini bird cages though. Get them out of here. Try it. You definitely try it. But, I see where I'm gonna go. I see a free jump here. No reason not to take it. You thought you were gonna get me with a bird cage right above you? Yeah, not happening. Not happening whatsoever. These guys, on the other hand, coming from behind us, maybe that's a different story. But it may not be that bad of a case scenario for us. Ow. Mr. Guy, I got a giant gun on me, likes to be very aggressive sometimes. I'm gonna try actually using this special gun for Ryuji real quick, just because we don't use it that often, since you can charge up his shotgun for extra damage, which we should probably use more often, but I just don't do it, just because, what do you call it, we never really have to use Ryuji for his gun, and the reason why is just because of the fact that there's just better characters to try and go for gun attacks with, just to be honest, but it is pretty cool though, when you do get it to go off in the way that you want it to go off, that is. And let's do a nice little charge attack on you, give you one of those Megidos, and then smack you for a couple of little damage here, and hopefully enough damage to get you out of here. Okay, good. Okay, now to deal with the rest of this mob of enemies. Ooh, showtime, I'll take that. That'll definitely come in handy for later, just because we don't know what's going to be coming at us when we get back to Ichinose. Because we're definitely heading in that way, just because that was called the Hall of the Ark. So it looks like we have to go through her in order to even get out of this place, which is kind of terrifying because we didn't do too good against the other thing, but that giant red crystal, but who even knows if they're even still there? Let's be honest here, they could have moved to a different area at this point, so we might be able to still get out of here safely, but just in case, we do need to be careful. That is definitely a for sure there, but that is if that even needs to happen. But honestly, we are just going by what ifs though, so honestly, until we see what happens, we don't need to worry, I guess. So we need to be careful though, just in case. But so far so good though. We're definitely doing really good in the offense category, that's for sure. But that's just because we haven't had to fight any like boss-like enemies though. So we're definitely still doing pretty decent in the case of that. Looks like we got another big guy there, but we do have a checkpoint. Upper Stratum, we'll definitely grab that and add that to our collection. So it looks like, yep, the Hall of the Ark's right past this guy. Okay, well, only one thing we can do here. Yeah, I guess, should we go back to Futaba first, because we can get a free heal, or we can just jump right in? Let's just jump right in. I think we'll be fine. I guess we'll find out.
It appears we go no farther until we defeat that one.
Ugh, we don't have time for this. This one's super tough, guys. Stay on your toes, folks.
Okay, stay on our toes indeed. because we don't know what this guy's gonna be. And, oh, that's an Abaddon. Uh-oh. Okay, this guy is dangerous. Almighty attacks are a must here, I think. Ow, 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 please. Leave me alone. Okay, there, you can have one of those instead. How about not getting on top of me like that? Okay, he disappeared for a second, so let's turn off our ability. Well, there he is. Okay, so let's see here. You are weak to Psychic and Nuke. Well, there's a little bit of a problem there, but that's not the major problem, because of the fact that we have Cyodyne. Because of the fact that we still have somebody that can still deal with them. Okay, well, it's not the worst case scenario, could be worse. Okay, well, let's turn back into good old Joker, keep going for Cyodynes here, because we want to try and like mix between both of them, and try and baton pass and keep going into Joker here, I think is what our best situation would be. So, let's play aggressive, don't give him any freebies, and honestly, just be prepared for anything. Because although we are doing really good on him, that doesn't mean that we just got free wins here. Because poor Morgana got knocked out in 2 seconds into this fight, let's be honest here. And he was pretty much full HP, so yeah, definitely not good for him. But Abyssal King of Avarice, you gotta keep trying, buddy. Oh, wait a minute, I have a combo here for Cyodynes for free, wait a minute. Okay, I'll definitely take that. Ooh, Atomic Gun, definitely use that. That'll definitely come in handy. So far, so good. Just keep doing attacks, keep preparing for anything. Deathbound can hurt, but we ended up auto-dodging that. I'll take that. That's always going to be nice for us. Okay, Mr. Abaddon. You gotta try harder than that, bud. Oh, he turned... Okay, where is he? There he is. Jump over to the birdcage over here. Do a little bit of a spinaroonie. Get up here again. Do another spinaroon. Try and break some armor. And I think a Cyodyne should be enough to knock him out. Let's see here. Nope, not enough, but one more definitely will. But down he goes. Abyssal King of Avarice, also known as an Abaddon. Down you go, buddy. Down you go indeed. Okay. But, ooh, charge. That can come in handy. Let's see, though. Attack Master. Shock Boost, Rebel Soul. Rebel Soul's really good, I don't want to get rid of that. Increasing our Kaja skills with technical or criticals are really good. Electric Boost is just good in general. Mazudyne we don't want to get rid of. We don't want to get rid of physical, so... I like Charge, so I say that we get rid of the auto Taru Kaja at the beginning of battle, I think. I think that's fine. Because he could just use Madara Kaja and just make it happen. Plus we have Heat Riser, so... I think Charge should be good there, I think. I think that's like the only thing we can change out for.
We've made some serious progress here, but there's no exit in sight. Just hang it a little longer, Sophie.
Yeah, a little bit longer, Sophia. But let's make our way back to... Oh, there's no freebie. Okay, well, let's heal up normal then. I was gonna go back to Futaba there, but it seems like we're not gonna get that for free. So let's see here. Since we definitely still have more to go through, so let's just use one of my crab hot pots here. And then we can... Do we have a better way of doing that? I think I have a different way of getting some SP in here. Sadly, all the SP items I think are, yeah, all the way near the bottom. But that's not the worst case scenario, though. So let's just make sure to kind of heal up a little bit in SP. And then, I guess, prepare for anything that could happen, since there's only one place for us to go. Continue going deeper. Okay, well, let's keep making our way further and further in. No reason not to. But, Hall of the Ark, rear area. But, I guess we'll find out where we're going.
Oh, wait. The Ark's room is just a hide. We finally made it back. The exit ought to be on the other side of the room.
Guess we just gotta keep going then. We'll deal with Ichinosi on the way out.
But what of the crystal? We may not be so lucky with the next laser blast.
Let's destroy the thing. Let's change its hearts. Let's work around it. Let's try to destroy that thing then. Since it seems like the only way we're getting out of here.
No, this basically nightmare mode. We're on level 1. It don't even let them throw the barrier around it.
Yeah, that doesn't work then.
Then what do we do then?
When we got blasted, I noticed beforehand how it turned up. If I hack into its frequency, I should be able to cut it off its energy source.
You sure that'll work? Do you know, how long it might take to hack into that thing?
No, but I don't think it's worth a shot. If there wasn't a charge period for the leader, Ichinose wouldn't need Sophia.
True, I guess.
Good point then. If she could use it right away, she would've just primed us from the get-go.
True. That does make sense. Well, good luck, Oracle. Let's try it. It's a risk. Well, good luck, Oracle. I hope you got this. I think we can definitely trust you to do this, since you are pretty good at what you do.
It truly seems like our only option.
If there's even a slight chance we can stop Ichinose-san, we have to try. I'll start by analyzing the crystal. You guys just have to hang in there for somehow until that's finished.
Got it. Good luck with the hacking.
We really ought to leave Sophie here. It's way too dangerous to take her in there with us.
True. So, yeah, you gotta stay here, Sophie. We gotta leave you a little bit behind, but we'll come back for you very shortly.
Hang tight, Sophie. We'll be right back.
Everybody ready? Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this indeed. Only one thing for us to do. It looks like we also got another checkpoint here. Hall of the Art career area. Okay, let's grab that. And I guess only one place to go. Let's go see how Ichinose and her giant crystal of death is. And honestly, just in general, just how they're doing. Because, honestly, I got no clue what we're about to get ourselves into, but who even knows?
Ichinose just ahead of us. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Right. We can't let her keep making fools of the Phantom Thieves. Time for some payback.
Payback indeed. Okay. Let's get back into where Ichinose was. Hi. We're back.
Oh wow. You guys actually came back. You could have just stayed down there. I mean, no matter how many times you come back here, it'll be pointless. We're about to disprove your little theory.
You're going down.
We're gonna slap some sense into you and get Sophie back and running. Why are you fighting this? You could witness the birth of a god and be among the first people to enter the promised land. No one is ever going to suffer again, or even want for anything. You realize you're fighting against utopia, right?
More like dystopia.
Having a soul path foisted upon you with no regard for a person's wishes. What world is that a utopia? Take this very jail, for instance. These people locked up in cells have had what makes them human stolen from them. Yet you dare call the promised land for all humanity.
Of course. Your first fallacy was considering this place as a prison. And what protects people? She shields them from worry, from pain, from any suffering. This is a utopia people have dreamed up since the beginning of time. And one knows how to bring us all to the promised land.
Yeah, right. You're delusional, lady. You call this a promised land? All I see is prisons all among the eye. Just let's see her. We got a whole row there. We got a whole row around us. Oh, look, there's more even behind us. Huh. Wow, looks like a really good utopia here you got here, lady. Yeah, you're delusional.
Big surprise. That your so-called promised land looks just like mementos.
True. Oh, and I didn't think that went straight into another dialogue there.
That's how we know you're full of it. We can tell this whole place is wrong. Our progress is guided by our hearts and paid through our efforts. We never just handed our lives over.
True.
Boy, you sure are one tough gang. I bet you all, took life by the horns and just made everything go your own way. Huh. But that applies to the very few people in the real world. What if all those who lost their way? The outcasts in your schools, the people mocked and slandered on the internet.
Lady, do you even know who you're talking to? Every single person here is exactly who you're talking about.
If any one of them steps out of line, their fate is sealed. The burden forced on them will haunt them for the rest of their lives.
You're fine with all those people going through that. We fought for those people already. What are you talking about?
All because you're strong. Because you never screwed up.
Huh.
You're still wrong, Yusuke. I'm not strong though. Not now, not ever. I'm still messed up. I make plenty of mistakes. I'm sure I'll even screw up in the future too. I've seen it with all my own eyes. Every one of these guys is called back up from rock bottom. They suffered, they struggled, and they fought back. They weren't born strong, they grew strong. Isn't that the sort of growth what makes people human in the first place?
True. So, you know nothing about us, Ichinose. You're completely wrong about every single person here, even Zenkichi. So, sorry Ichinose, but you're completely delusional.
If you don't have any emotions, why do you look so pissed off right now? Jealousy over these kids is plaster across your face.
True. Well, don't ignore your true feelings or snap out of it. Yeah, how about you snap out of it, you crazy lady? Snap out of it indeed.
Shut up. All of you, shut up. When an infallible AI puts you on the right path, you follow it. Humans don't need hearts.
That's what you say. And that's what you say indeed.
There's a whole lot of them. Give it everything you got, guys.
It doesn't matter how many weaklings they throw at us. We'll crush every last one of them.
Don't you see? That's pointless. You'll get blasted again pretty soon.
You say that, but I'm not even paying attention.
Alright, I'm starting the frequency hack. Watch my back, guys.
Yeah.
Kichi's back. Attention until I can finish this off.
Okay, Futaba. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm barely even focusing on these guys. So, if that does anything, I think I'll be fine. Because we don't even need to protect Futaba here, so... Yeah, Ichinose, keep throwing your weaklings at us. You're definitely gonna stop us here. Gotta throw something harder than a couple little guys. Because all these guys are just shadows.
You really don't know when to give up, do you? You actually think you're going to stop me?
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you.
Oh, wait, one sec. I did Zenkichi's voice instead of...
Unfortunately for you, we don't give up like you think we do.
Even with the whole world turned up against us, we fight for our beliefs. That's pretty much our entire deal anyways. As long as we're still breathing, we press on.
True.
That said, I'm not sure how much longer we can do this. Hurry up, Oracle.
Yeah, please, Oracle. We need you to hurry up there. Let's just do a showtime here, just to kind of calm down the horde of enemies here. Because there's quite a bit of them, let's be honest here. So, Kali, please do what you do best and blast these guys out of here. Okay. But so far, so good, though. Definitely doing fine for the moment, and we also get some time to kind of watch what we're doing for a second, too. Just making sure that, nothing happens in between. Because we don't know when any of these, when another dialogue might pop up.
Oh, I was wondering why it was taking so long to charge up. So this is your fault, Futaba-san. Yep, it was. No, this sounds fun. I'm not too familiar with how these things are here, but basically all I need to do is think up of a barrier program, right? Honey, this is bad. We don't stop now. We're the ones who will go down here.
True.
Man, these tough fights. We're all waiting for you, Oracle.
Yeah, true. But, geez, everything's starting to definitely start freaking out now here, so we need to be very careful here now. Good thing I saved up some showtimes here, because they're freaking out now. That's for sure. Okay, doing good, doing good. Let's go into Zenkichi here, just so we know we have what we need. But, so far so good though. We're doing really, really, really good. But that doesn't mean that it's over yet, that's for sure, because so far, even though we've gotten rid of quite a few of these guys, doesn't mean that this fight's over yet. But thankfully we don't have to focus on protecting Futaba at the moment, so it's not the worst case scenario. But definitely seems like they're running out of shadows though, since there's only about like 4 of them left on the field. So let's just knock out the rest of these guys. And one of them happens to just be one of these little self-destructing guys from Okinawa. Oh, down he goes.
Did we do it?
Good question.
Nice try, Phantom Thieves, but no, sorry.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good.
Oh, damn it, you're done with time. I'm sorry, guys. Get out quick.
Well, looks like Sophie's back up and running. Good save there, Sophie. But it seems like her eyes are still freaking out, though.
Oh, Sophie, you're awake. Oh, wait, her eyes are. Oh, are you still fighting it, Sophie?
Yeah, seems that way.
Oh, this is quite unusual. I thought you were programmed to obey my commands. Yet here you are resisting them. Just what is going on in your mind, Sophia? Come on, Ichino-say. Turn me back to how I was. No can do. After all, that's not what Emma wants. She told me to stop the Phantom Thieves, and it's your job to help me with that, Sophia. Obey my command, Sophia.
Please don't. Okay, so far so good. She didn't attack us right away, so seems like we're fine for the moment.
Come on, Sophie. You can beat this.
Well, fight it. We're here for you. Don't give up. Yeah, we're definitely here for you, Sophia. That's what friends do.
Let's go. Take care. Oh, Sophia, you're nothing more than a doll. There's no defying me. I'm a doll. Oh, that's right. It's all you've been. The truth. Oh, bullcrap. Sophia's not some doll.
She's our friend. Futaba's right. You've got it flipped. Yeah, you've got it flipped here. You're the one that's a doll here.
Oh, the doll that Emma's toying around with here? Oh, that's you, Ichino-say.
True. Seems like Emma's got you wrapped around her finger more than you got it wrapped around yours.
Oh, she's laughing. Oh, you nailed it. I'm a heartless doll exactly.
Wow, came out straight like it, okay. Huh.
Huh? You guys could probably never understand. I brought Sophia to life so I can learn about the human heart. Remember what I told you? All my life, I've never felt what other people call a heart.
Yeah, you did say that. She just lost both of her parents, and even then, she doesn't cry. Her expression doesn't even change. She reminds me of some lifeless doll. It doesn't even matter what you say to her. She doesn't answer. She just sits there on her computer all day. It's like she's totally heartless. Creepy relative, though. Huh. Hey, don't you think she's sorta creepy? She never reacts to anything. Even if you're being nice, maybe she's not a human. Come on, she'll hear you. Oh, I didn't see her there. It's no big deal, though. She's a lifeless doll, you know. That's just sad. Ichinose-san, we're heading out for the night, pretty soon. I'd like you to join us. Just ignore her. She basically does the same thing to us. They call her an AI, wonderkind, but I've never seen her bat an eye at a single compliment, or anything else, or for that matter. I even heard her nickname was the Doll when she was growing up. She left her humanity behind somewhere along the path to success.
I just couldn't understand this foreign concept of the heart, but it was my top priority in my studies. But so I tackled the problem the only way that I knew how.
Huh. What would you like me to become? Oh, that's what we saw at the beginning.
Becoming humanity's companion, Sophia. If I could give my baby a heart, that'd mean I'd had one all of my own all along.
I guess that's true.
And maybe she could show me why I'm different from everyone else.
Well, there's still people like you out there, so it's not the complete truth. So, wait, that's this. I didn't realize that earlier when we heard her doing that, but that's the same song that Sophie sings. Huh. So that does confirm that.
Oh, Ichinose, you are Ichinose. Oh, yes, that's right. I'm Ichinose. No, Sophia, what do you want to do today? Oh, I want to learn Ichinose. About what? Hearts. What is that? Huh? Teach me, Ichinose. What is a heart? Well, that's... please explain. What is a heart? You are human, therefore you have a heart. No. Will you tell me about your hearts? Shut up.
Jeez. Wow. Jeez. She's really angry.
How did I ever think something that understands a heart could ever come from a doll like me? My mission was nothing but doomed from the start. I gave up on a foolishly endeavor and approached the issue from a totally new angle. Is a heart truly necessary for a person?
Yeah? What do you think's beating inside your chest to get pumping blood to the rest of your organs? I'm sorry, but what? You have a heart there. Even though you don't have emotions, doesn't mean you don't have a heart.
You know the rest? I abandoned Sophia and handed Emma over to Medice. Am I really the problem, or does the problem lie at the feet of the world? Any doubts about this question were purged from Emma. She was given the prime directive of granting humanity's ultimate desire, and now it will come to fruition. Emma's divine plan for us all.
Yeah, your divine plan of whatever you got here does not seem like it's a good thing. Still gonna say that.
Do you get it now, Sophia? You're nothing more than an artificial clone of myself.
That's kinda wrong. Sophia's better than you in every single regard, lady. No matter what you've been through, Sophia's not like you. And I'm gonna be honest, sir.
A defective doll, born from a defective doll. A fatally flawed AI that will never accomplish its primary directive. So if you're not going to accomplish anything, obey my commands, like the doll you are. I refuse. I don't want to. I made such good friends. Friends? Joker, Moon Skull, Painter Oracle Queen, Noir Fox and Wolf. They've all been here for me when I needed them. I don't want to see them hurt.
Well, thanks, Sophia.
Becoming humanity's companion is not just a directive, it's a reason I was given life. I was just waiting for any voice that would give me orders. The Dynasty changed that. They stuck with me when I needed them. They taught me all sorts of feelings. They told me that I'm their friend. They said that I could stay with them. They taught me what it means to live, to be myself. Sophie.
All this pointless, Sophia. You're incapable of disobeying me. Kill the Phantom Thieves. Wow. That was a scary sound and scream.
Ichinose, it's just as you say. I'm a doll. An arrangement of code and data made to follow commands. But
You can change, believe in yourself, hold on to your will. Well, you can change. You got this, Sophie. You got this indeed.
Yes. I want to change. The power to change. I got it now. That's what the heart is.
What are you talking about?
Ichinose, you made me out of nothing. A thinking being designed to obey you. That may have been the reason for my birth. But if your order is to harm my friends, then I refuse your commands.
I want my own, so please. I want a heart strong enough to choose
Can you wield that strength? Dare you unleash catastrophe upon this world? Can you cling to the paltry hope that remains? Is the puppet ready to cut her own strings? Shall the doll seize her own destiny? Then you need only call my name. I am thou. Thou art I. My name is
That's crazy!
Kuon Ichinose. Your desires have been twisted. And I'll be the one to take them. I'm not your doll anymore.
Well, there we have it. The real version of Sophia's persona, also known as Pandora's Box. And it definitely is pretty fitting, because where did Sophia come out of? A big old box. And when you open up Pandora's Box, all hell breaks loose. And that indeed technically did happen. So, here we go. We finally got Pandora, which is the real version of Sophia's persona. Because originally Pythos wasn't really a persona, it was a pseudo-persona. Kind of like Athena for Aegis. So, or Palindrion, because Palindrion turned into Athena. But Pendrilion was a pseudo-persona, pretty much. Although it was an artificial persona, it technically was a full persona in a way as well. But when it turned into Athena, it was a for sure full persona, because she did gain it after she gained a heart. So, with that being said, this is officially the full persona of what would have been Pythos, but now with the fact that Sophia now technically does have a heart, because you have to have a heart to have a persona, that indeed means that Sophia now has a heart. But she already had one for the longest time, let's be honest here. She seemed like she was doing pretty fine. But, with that being said, let's do this.
Huh, what the hell just happened?
Oh, Sophie has a persona. Oh, and if you banish one of that. Oh, amazing. You're so amazing, Sophia. Oh, Sophie, what have you done? Oh, Ichinose, you told me I was nothing more than a doll. I originally agreed with your assessment and accepted it. Oh, but it was incorrect. It was simply your own assumption. Oh, it wasn't the answer that I chose for myself.
Chose for yourself?
Oh, the power to push beyond what's forced on a person and still change for the better. That's just the human heart.
Oh, Sophia. I can't believe what a failure you are. You're nothing more than a worthless heap of faulty code who couldn't accomplish one single task.
Oh, Sophie's not a failure or faulty.
She's our friend, with a heart of gold. Whatever.
It doesn't change what I'm about to do. The Promised Land is within reach. Once it's here, there won't be any of the stupid squabbling over things like hearts.
Well, stop running away from your pain, or stop hiding from the truth. Well, stop hiding from the truth, crazy lady.
Oh, Ichinose, you can't hide from the truth from your own offspring. Oh, the only thing you're trying to do seeing that is shielding yourself. You don't want to hurt anyone. Anymore. You want to protect yourself, that's why you're denying having a heart. Oh, you're not doing this for human, you know. You're only doing it for yourself. You're taking the easy way out and what's faulty solution.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, nobody suffers anymore, thanks to Emma. Everybody's saved. Oh, it's what we need. What humanity desires.
Huh, look out.
Yeah, look out indeed. We don't know what's gonna happen here, but ooh, Kogon. I'll take that. Heavy blessed in a wide area, we'll definitely take that. Cool. Definitely taking that. Because now that we actually have an ability here, that's definitely going to come in handy. But Pandora will definitely take that. Well, let's see here. So, do we want to swap out Ryuji here? Maybe. Or we can do this. Yeah, let's go with that, I think. Throw in Makoto here. I think that would be better. Let's see. When it comes to that, we need Mephrayadine. That would definitely be better. And I think other than that, I think we're fine. Yeah, everything else is good. Okay. So yeah, let's just go with that, I think. Okay. This will end selection? Are you sure? Yep, I'm sure. Okay, here we go. Well, what do you got, Ichino say? Your giant red crystal's terrifying, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna just win this fight, let's be honest here. So, oh, one of those guys. 100 armed watcher.
Sophia, are you okay? Yeah, I've been on this entire time, thank you. I want to stop you, Ichino. Will you help me?
Yeah, of course. We'll definitely help you.
But of course, we'll do it together.
Yeah, we will. That's for sure. Let's try out our new persona, though. Okay, Pandora. Hit that thing with a lot of damage there. Okay, go for a 1 more, no reason not to. But let's definitely get ready for whatever happens, though. But let's definitely use that showtime we still have. No reason not to here, since this guy is definitely going to try and stop us from destroying that crystal. So, if we want to leave here, though.
But how? You're clearly running on fumes. How does adding one person?
She's not just one person.
She's not just one person, she's beloved by everyone here. Yeah, sure, she's just one robot, but that does not mean she is not like you'd get it through.
I don't need the laser. The laser's almost fully finished, anyways. But is it? Someone showed the doctor and they left things out right away from me. The powers. Sophia, I just don't get you. The only thing a heart does is open a person up to suffering.
You say that, but you don't know that.
What makes you actually want one? Why would you go this far for that? It's not personal. My heart, it gives me the power to protect my friends. That takes care of the shadow. Time for you to throw in whatever you need to, guys. Ichino-say? How could you, Sophia, when I can't?
Well, it's not that hard to grow a heart. You just need to understand that everything's not just about you, lady. And you obviously have one because you're alive right now, so are you sure you don't got one? 18,000 experience and a good chunk of money with it. Definitely take anything we can get. A full heal for everybody on the team is also pretty good, but we'll take that. Another one of those. Oh, well, we already know about the first one, so I'll take another one of those. Yoink. Thank you. I just saw to something. We have diorama, but we don't have a Direhan. That's interesting. Huh. Really interesting. Well, we already know what we're gonna swap out for Angelic Grace, because there's no Direhan, so there's no reason to keep diorama there. Huh. Well, we have Divine Grace though. But the thing is Divine Grace isn't gonna be useful now because of Direhan, unless Recarm is only for our only version of a revive. So, interesting. But down you go, Koan Ichinose. And hopefully your crystal as well. Yep. Yep, no more crystal for you. It's about donezo for you, Ichinose. Time to give up.
No one's in our way now, but you, Ichinose. There's no longer any point. You've lost.
As expected, of the Phantom Thieves. I'm all of the tricks. Just finish me off quickly, please.
We don't kill people. Sorry, but we're not doing that one.
What do you mean? Even still, I believe Emma's answer is the only way to save all mankind. I will only continue attempting to stop you until I succeed. The only solution that guarantees Emma's defeat is my death.
That's not happening. Sorry, we don't kill people. It's the one rule the Phantom Thieves don't do. We try to avoid death as much as possible.
Isn't that right, Sophia?
Well, what is it, Sophia?
Hey, Sophie.
Huh, this between the two of them. Let's stay out of it.
Okay, finally got it. Ichinose, you're no dull. You really do have a heart. What? Losing it in insufferable existence? Believing you didn't have anyone anymore? That's why you made me.
I made you to try and understand the hearts, not some pathetic attempt to.
You have been lost in solitude ever since you lost your parents. Rather than sympathize with you, the people who should have cared for you treated you like a lifeless soul. You attempt to rationalize this treatment by viewing yourself as truly heartless, because studying the human heart.
Don't.
It's easier than admitting how your own really feels. Deep down you felt lonely, but you were so scared of rejection that you deluded yourself into your own lonely world.
No, that's not true. What could some program like you know about?
Become humanity's companion.
Well, you did give her that prime directive, and she's followed it to a T.
Why else would you give me that directive?
True. That is pretty true.
If I'm just some program written for emotional analysis, why is that my directive?
It's because...
It's because you were lonely. You wanted to know that what you were making, what was making you feel lonely.
That's wrong.
You were told you had no hearts, and you listened, because you were simply to disbelieve them.
No.
You believe you could figure out the human heart so, you could make your own stop feeling so lonely.
That's not true.
You were just lonely. There's a real solution.
No.
But what is so wrong with that?
Huh?
No human is perfect. By acknowledging weakness, humans begin to change the path to changing themselves. I may be an AI, but I was able to change. You should be able to change too. You should be able to comprehend the hearts. Ichinose, you told me to become a good companion for humanity. A good companion is one who takes your hand and leads you back to the right path when you fall astray. Someone who will forge a path alongside you if you cannot find your own. Ichinose, I want you to be that kind of companion for you too.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
So please, join me in finding the right path, and if you can't, then let me help you forge one. You have no reason to be lonely. After all, you're my very first friend.
Aw. That's pretty sweet. Sophia. Huh? Why are tears? Well, there's your proof you have a heart there. If you're crying, that means you definitely have emotions. That's so weird. This hasn't happened before.
Damn Sophie.
Well, Sophie's learned so much. They really are related. I'm so happy for him. Well, Sophie's definitely learned quite a lot, didn't she?
Yeah. She was able to change Nosie's hearts.
Sophie had to be the one to reach out to her.
Huh. Well, of course. Daughter's words cut the deepest, you know.
Speaking from experience here.
Yep. He definitely is.
Huh, yeah.
Well, you didn't even argue there.
Yeah, he didn't. Well, what to do now, honestly?
How are you holding up, Sophie? Good here. No problems.
To think even Sophie would awaken to a persona.
No surprise to me. Sophie's been learning all about the heart this whole time.
True. That does make a lot of sense.
Joker, everyone. I'm so sorry for hurting you all. That was not being a good companion to humanity.
Well, it wasn't your fault. I'm just glad you're okay, don't worry about it. Well, yeah, don't worry about it at all. You're all good.
Joker.
Yeah, don't let it bother you. We're just happy to see you back to normal.
True. Bringing you back was worth it.
Everyone, thank you. I can hear something deep inside me. It's saying I want to stay with the Phantom Thieves.
Well, then that's the plan. That's great to hear. Well, yeah, then that's the plan then. You're always able to stay here.
I'm glad for you, Sophie.
Oh, what about Ichinose, though?
And now only one task remains.
Right, the Ark of the Covenant. This will have all been for nothing if you don't stop it.
But where do you even go, though? Ichinose, you wouldn't happen to know, right?
Yeah, where is it?
No, I don't. Wait, I can hear another voice.
What is that?
It's the one I heard in the Okinawan jail. I recognize it now. It's Emma. It's the voice of the Ark.
Oh, so Emma was the one berating Sophia. So there's our proof that even Emma's not a good thing either. Because if that was Emma's voice, that means entirely that that thing is not good to any single bit, and it's willing to literally beat somebody down in order to get what it wants. So, okay, now we have all the proof that Emma's not a good person either. So, yep, we already know that we can't trust this thing's directive or whatever it's trying to do now.
So it was speaking through a borrowed voice, just as we thought.
Yeah, apparently.
It's gathering the people and saying, it says the God is nigh, that their desires will be granted.
Sophie, where's the voice coming from, though?
Not from within the jail, somewhere outside.
Well, we should take a look around. Let's move out. We need to find that voice. Well, yeah, we definitely need to find the voice then.
Right. Find it and show him what's up.
Come on, Ichinose. You're coming with us.
No, Yeah, you're not staying here.
Let's go, Ichinose. There's no time to argue.
But it's all my fault.
Heck, would you give it a rest? Just shut up, get with the program. We're rescuing you whether you like it or not.
True. Huh? Yep. You're not staying here.
Friend of Sophie's is a friend of ours. We're not ditching anybody in this hellhole.
True.
Let's go with Ichinose. He got me from down in the dumps too.
What does that even mean?
We'll explain later. Let's move.
We can return to the real world from here.
Oh, well, cool. Well, we found our exit at least.
This voice is coming from outside, right, Sophie?
Ain't no doubt.
I still can't hear anything, though.
I am prototype of Emma. It is possible that I may specially tune to the frequency of Emma's will.
That would make sense.
Whatever it is, let's get back, quick. We need to just see how bad things have gotten.
Jeez, that was hard to say. I don't know why. But off we go, back to the real world, I guess. But where do we need to go in order to get to wherever Emma is located, though? Because if it's not inside the prison, then that's kind of weird.
Alright, we made it.
Hey,
these people. I don't have to bother thinking anymore. Emma has all the answers I need. Everyone's still brainwashed.
There's no time to waste at this rate. I could very well reach the point of no return. Sophie, can you tell where Emma is?
Emma is...
wait, something's really wrong.
Hey, what is that?
Huh?
No way.
Well, this is a very, very familiar sight now. Well, this ain't good. Because this looks like the very beginning of the regular Mementos, where you first get into the little subway areas. But, well, we were in the real world when this happened, so that's not good. That's not good whatsoever.
Holy shit! What is all this?
Hey, this is still the real world, right?
Yep, it is. I would think so. We didn't go inside another prison, so we have to be in the real world then.
That ought to be the case, but it's growing harder to believe by the minute. Look at her outfits too. Could have done this.
I'm also here now too.
Yeah, that is weird.
Could it have happened again? Yeah, just like last year. The metaverse is encroaching on the real world again.
Yep, just like with the Aldabash, / with Maruki's palace as well. So,
Encroaching? What do you mean by, wait, something like this already happened before?
Yep.
Oh, right. We're the only ones who remember.
Yeah, true. We don't, only the people close to us even remember what happened on the day of, the day of ruin. So, sorry there, bud, but yeah, you don't remember a thing.
This whole area is under, Emma's control. Looks like she's turning into some kind of massive jail. If we don't stop it soon, it'll eventually override all reality.
True. Based on what we know with the Aldabath and Maruki, if we let this keep going, it's gonna completely take over. We have to fix this, we have to find Emma. We have to fix this entirely. There's no way we can allow this to keep going.
Right. We're on it, Joker. A visual confirmed on the arc above us. We have to climb to there to reach it. We have to be quick. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
True.
Ichinose, it's going to get really dangerous from here on out. You should hide somewhere nearby. I'll do just that. I'm sure I'd slow you down if I went with you anyways.
Yeah, probably. You don't want to be anywhere near anything right now. Just because you get into a fight with a shadow, you're done for, so stay somewhere safe like Zenkichi did.
Well, Ichinose, I'm heading out.
Right. Yeah, let's get on out of here.
Sophia, be careful.
Aw, what's nice of you to say?
Understood. Also, Ichinose, I'm not currently Sophia, I'm Sophie, from the Phantom Thieves. Got it, Sophie. Here we go again. I wonder if the gods hate us by now.
At this point, yeah, probably.
Indeed, to directly oppose yet another god, I suspect our karmas run deep down the drain.
Yeah, this is the third god we've taken on, but let's be honest, the last two we dealt with were false gods, let's be honest here. They were nowhere even close to real ones in the terms of, like, religious reasons, because the Holy Grail's never been seen as a god, it's only been seen as, it was preyed upon to the point where it became a god, but it never was a god. And then Maruki was, people were, well, praying for us, and then because we prayed to Maruki, Maruki ended up becoming another, well, false god. And then, honestly, I don't think we can call any of these any kind of, like, gods, because they're not like, what do you call it, Izanami, or, like, the, what do you call them? I'm trying to remember the name of the specific name for Persona 3's one, but, you know, the Fall. It wasn't like the Fall or the, giant shadow monster that we found inside the answer. So, definitely, those things were more gods than anything we fought as the Phantom Thieves, but it definitely, they have been false gods, and they've definitely tried to do quite a lot on their own, let's be honest. But, let's continue.
I don't know even know if we can afford to pay for all those sins.
It just depends on how cheesed off they are. I wouldn't sway over some megalomaniac app.
Yeah, just some program that grew a big head and forced people to do its bidding. It might no god at all. It's only an imposter. Let's get going then. This imposter god's gonna regret messing with humanity.
Hell yeah, I'm freaking ready.
Well, let's move out. we're putting a stop to Emma. It's machine learning time. Yeah, let's move out. Time to roll out, everybody. It's time to take down a computer app run completely and utterly, completely messed up. But honestly, let's get rid of every single little crack that this thing's trying to do to us.
Right. Let's give this last mission everything we've got.
Yep, only one thing we can do. But we're gonna end off today's episode here. It ended up running way longer than I was expecting. But there was really no place to really take a break. Because, honestly, well, there was one spot, actually, but I thought it would be too early to end there, and that was technically my problem, but it's better to keep all that in one episode, honestly. That was a lot of information that is really, really important, so it's better that we kept that all in one episode. But, with that being said, we're now officially getting into the real final palace of the game, which is basically, I guess you could say, mementos at this point. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. In the next episode, we will be entering the Palace of the Imposter God, also known as Emma, and finally dealing with the final palace of our story. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.